of very beautiful women have lost their natural allure and magnetism. When you compare the it girls or the video vixens from back in the day to the it girls and the video vixens now, a lot of them do not carry that same allure and magnetism. And I feel like you can blame this on capitalism. You know, because you can blame capitalism for everything. But I feel like because we now live in a world where people rather conform, they don't realize how a lot of that takes away from their allure. Like, think about it. All the beautiful video vixens back in the day, they were so beautiful because they stood next to other beautiful women who looked completely different from them. So it made them more alluring. In order to be alluring, you have to somewhat be unique, because that's what calls people into you. It's like, I wonder, you know, how they got that chip on their tooth, or how they got that mark on their arm, or how they got that tattoo. Why'd they get that tattoo? Why their hair look like that? You get curious about them. When you walk in a room and 10 other people coming in behind you have the same aesthetic, the same look, the same body type, y'all be fucking the same nigga. I'm sorry. You know, I'm a real baddie. I had to throw that in there. But it takes away from your allure as a woman. There's nothing to be curious about, because just from looking at you, I'm already somewhat tapped into your psyche and the lifestyle that you live and the way you think of yourself. Then magnetism, a lot of the girls are simply not magnetic because they accept bullshit and they're not authentic about it. In order to be magnetic, when you walk in the room, you change the energy in the room. You have to be authentic. And we live in a world where a lot of people hide who they truly are behind the material things they're able to afford. Also, as a woman, when you accept bullshit, you start vibing low. It doesn't matter how good you dress it up. Your subconscious mind is aware that your feelings are really hurt because the man you love is disrespecting you, but he's also paying your bills. So you got to get on here and act like it doesn't bother you. Like I said, because we live in a capitalistic society where we're telling young women that it's okay to be disrespected, mistreated, and degraded as long as you're getting money, a lot of the girls do that. And yeah, to the natural eye, it looked fun. But your subconscious mind is very aware of every time you go against yourself in order for material gain. Again, you can dress it up, but baby, trauma lives in the body. And when you are just piling on so much trauma and pain and not addressing it because you're not being authentic, you want to come off a certain way, that's the energy you give off. And it's not a magnetic one. It's a competitive lack energy. I also believe this is why a lot of the girls overcompensate with being hypersexual and always being naked. But no shade. And always acting like a man. Because they don't know what it's like to be in their feminine energy and just sit back and receive. Because in order to receive, you have to be magnetic. You have to be alluring. That is being in your divine feminine energy. And like I said, a lot of the city girl lifestyle, a lot of the mainstream lifestyles that has been being pushed on young girls is very masculine. This is why they have to work hard for that shit. You have to work. You have to keep your hair and nails done. You gotta be in the clubs. You gotta be competing with other women for these men. You have to act like you're not bothered because you are working to get the things you want. Where if you would stop accepting bullshit and start being authentic and be yourself and sit in your feminine energy, you can sit back and just receive by just being alluring and magnetic.